Kaspa holders, welcome to the new month, October, or should I say UPtober. So this month, guys, I do believe Kaspa will perform amazingly, right? Even, Bitcoin will perform amazing as well, because we know historically Bitcoin does perform the best in the month of October. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready for UPtober, because this is going to be an amazing month for Bitcoin, for Kaspa, and just crypto in general. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to see some big moves in the next upcoming few weeks, and in general, right? I hope you guys are ready for this quarter, right? This fourth quarter for this year in 2025, right? Q4. As I've been telling guys many times, Q4 is going to be absolutely fantastic times for Bitcoin and crypto. So be ready for that. I truly do hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys have packed your bags, because we are already seeing Bitcoin going up. I believe Bitcoin today has already reached a high of $119,000. And honestly, I would not be surprised if I do see, Bitcoin going back up to like 120 by tonight, right? Later on today. I would not be surprised. Man, it is looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin and altcoins. Altcoins are in fact going back up as well. So altcoins are looking absolutely amazing today. Kaspa is back at 8 cents. So yeah, altcoins are looking pretty good. So in today's video, yeah, there is in fact a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys for Kaspa, and there is in fact some other things that I do want to talk about for Kaspa as well. So before I talk about all these things, of course, I want to show you guys what is happening right now with Kaspa. So today, Kaspa is looking amazing, guys. Okay, so yesterday we did actually see Kaspa skyrocketing back up to 0.078, right? You guys clearly see that. Okay, and guess what? It didn't stop there. Today, Kaspa continued to go much higher, and you guys clearly see right here, Kaspa is currently at 8 cents, okay, on the dot pretty much. So, man, it is looking pretty good right now for Kaspa. I must say it's back at 8 cents finally, because we know for the past few days, right, Kaspa has been below 8 cents. And that's when, personally, guys, I stacked and loaded up a lot of Kaspa when it was below 8 cents. And I hope you guys, accumulated and took that as an opportunity, as a gift, to buy some Kaspa while it was below 8 cents. Okay, because as I told you guys many times, personally, I think that was the bottom, or near the bottom. Okay, so even if Kaspa is now back, at 8 cents, and then, eventually it's going to go back up to, 9 cents, and then eventually 10 cents and beyond, it's still a great time to buy Kaspa. We know this project will be reaching new highs, and I think it is possible that we can see that happening, in Q4, right? So Kaspa holders, I hope you guys are ready, but it's great to see Kaspa right now back at 8 cents. But yeah, it is up 5% today, guys. Okay, over 5%, 5.7%. So man, it is looking amazing right now for Kaspa. For the week, it is up 4.5%. So yeah, Kaspa is rising back up beyond 8 cents. Okay, it's finally going back up to 8 cents right now. So it is looking absolutely amazing for Kaspa. For the month, we are still down slightly. Okay, you guys clearly see that. But yeah, soon enough, we're going to see Kaspa going back up to 9 cents. It's not too far off from reaching back up to 9 cents, right? It really isn't. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Kaspa going back up to 9 cents in the next upcoming few days. Honestly, I would not be surprised, guys, right? So be ready for that, because big moves will be happening for Kaspa, okay? But yeah, looking at this, guys, right? Like I said, we are only 2 days into this month in October, and it's already up 6%. Okay, Kaspa is already up over 6%, 6.3% right now for Kaspa. Man, it is looking pretty good right now for Kaspa for this month in October, or should I say UPtober, right? It is looking absolutely fantastic. And yeah, Q4, right, we're up 6%. So amazing, guys. Okay, remember, this is just the beginning of this quarter, right? The fourth quarter of this year in 2025. So big moves are coming, and I hope you guys are all ready for what is coming for Kaspa in Q4. Okay, Now, looking at this, the volume, okay, for Kaspa, $57 million. The market cap for Kaspa is back beyond $2.1 billion. And the next reduction is in 2 days. And the next reward, as we all know, is 4.12 Kaspa. Now, real-time transactions per second for Kaspa, not too crazy today. We know for the past 3 days has been absolutely insane. As we know, Kaspa did do over 60 million transactions in 24 hours in a single day, guys. Okay, that is crazy. Okay, and you guys clearly see it has gone down quite a bit. Like I said, transactions have sort of calmed down a little bit right now, right? You guys clearly see that actually by a lot. So yeah, that is that. I believe why it sparked up was because I feel like there was a lot of testing happening with Kaspa, especially since a couple of days ago we did see smart contracts finally on the mainnet and it's live, right? So I feel like a lot of testing was happening, and that's why we saw transactions going crazy, right? So that is that. But yeah, get into these charts, guys. So yeah, October, okay, is here. Strongly believing that this month will be bullish. A bullish one for Kaspa. We should probably be hitting 10 cents soon, and I agree, right? Why, 100% do agree that eventually, okay, sometime, okay, this month in October, we will see Kaspa going back up to 10 cents. I feel like 10 cents is an easy target. I feel like that's going to happen no matter what happens, right? So Kaspa holders, be prepared for the next upcoming, few days and few weeks, okay? Because big moves will be happening for Kaspa, I believe, okay? So get ready for that. But yeah, it's great to see Kaspa back at 8 cents today, right? Mr. Kaspa says, I'm feeling bullish. Who's with me? And yeah, I agree, right? I am feeling very, very bullish for Kaspa as well. I know this is just the beginning. And yeah, we're going to see Kaspa breaking out, guys, like what I talked about in my most previous video. Okay, Kaspa's going to have a breakout. Kaspa has been on this downtrend. Okay, if I show you guys on the weekly time frame, I've been showing you guys this for the past few days and weeks, that Kaspa has been on this downtrend, and yes, it's going to have a beautiful breakout out to the outside, right? So be prepared for that, because once we do see that happening, Kaspa's going to potentially go back up to 18 cents, even back up to its previous highs of 20 cents, even reaching new all-time highs. So guys, be prepared for that. Okay, now yes, this person is saying here, okay, that Kaspa has the potential to reach 15 cents this month. That is possible. Okay, that is very, very possible that we do see Kaspa going back up to 15 cents right this month. Now, understand, guys, okay, Kaspa, like I said, right, has been on this downtrend. And I really do believe soon enough, it's going to break out of this resistance line. It's going to go back up to its previous size of 20 cents, even reaching new highs. Now, is that possible? Can we see that happening for Kaspa, in Q4 at least? Yes, it is actually very, very possible, guys, okay, to see Kaspa going back up to its previous highs of 20 cents, even reaching new all-time highs this quarter in 2025 in Q4. It is very, very possible. So Kaspa holders, I hope you guys are ready for this, okay? And trust me, once Kaspa does reach new all-time highs, I reckon FOMO will kick in. I reckon it will. So be prepared for that, guys, okay? It's going to be insane, okay? It's going to be absolutely amazing to see, right? Kaspa reaching new all-time highs. So looking at this chart, and it says here, Kaspa is closer to reclaim than you think. In hindsight, as it always is, it will be obvious, right? So we're going to see Kaspa reclaim, 10 cents and whatnot, 14 cents, and then it's going to go back up to 20 cents, right, as previous highs. Eventually it will get there, and then it's going to have a beautiful breakout to new record highs. Hope you guys are ready. It's okay. It's going to be massive, right? I told you guys this many, many times that I truly do believe, and I'm pretty sure you guys can, agree with me on this one, that this will, eventually be happening for Kaspa. So I hope you guys are truly ready for this. I hope you guys have packed your bags. If you haven't, right, it's not too late to stack now. Okay, even if we do see Kaspa, for example, going to new all-time highs of like 20, 25 cents, 30 cents and beyond, I'm still going to buy Kaspa personally, guys, right? I'm still going to buy Kaspa because this project will eventually be reaching the dollar ranges. Okay, yes, that means it's going to be reaching $1 to $3 to $5 to $10 and beyond. So even if Kaspa reaches, I say if, when Kaspa reaches 30 cents, right, 35 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, okay, and beyond, I'm still gonna, buy Kaspa at those price levels. Okay, remember guys, okay, I'm buying Kaspa for a long-term play. I'm not in it for short-term, right? So that is that. Now, looking at this, this is actually pretty interesting, okay? So this is coming from CoinCo saying highest recorded transactions in 1 second for Kaspa, right? 4,836 in 1 second. That is actually insane, right? So Kaspa as a proof of work is at another level, right? And it really, really is, guys. There is no other, proof of work out there doing over almost 5,000 transactions in a single second. Okay, but this person saying it's actually higher than that. It's like over 5,000. I don't know if that's actually true, right? Even Kaspa themselves posted this, right? Recent Kaspa mainnet stress test experiment led by Crypto Odie. 4.62 million transactions in 2,100 seconds for an average transaction per second of 2,200, right? Highest recorded transactions in 1 second, 4,836. So it seems like this is actually the highest, transaction that we have seen in a single second for Kaspa. Over 4,000, almost 5,000, guys. That is actually insane to think about, right? It really, really is. And we know, like I said, right, a couple of days ago, man, the transactions for Kaspa has been going crazy. Okay, and I just feel like a lot of testing, was being made, right, for Kaspa, especially since, smart contracts did go live for Kaspa. Yeah, looking at this, guys, right, Kaspa ranks second in community sentiment today among the top 100 cryptocurrencies. Okay, so yeah, right under Polkadot. I have no idea how Polkadot is at number 1. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have no idea how it's at number 1. But anyways, Kaspa is at number 2. Okay, then we have our near protocol. There's Pepe, Ethereum, and XRP. I don't know how XRP is in this list. Anyways, it's great to see Kaspa at number 2 at least, right, as the most bullish sentiment. Okay, so yeah, absolutely amazing to see. But yeah, looking at this, guys, right? So it says here you have 100,000 USDT to spend on 1 token. What would you buy? And looking at this, there is a lot of meme coins. Okay, there's a lot of memes, right? And Kaspa's in this list at number 7. Okay, and I feel like a lot of us have picked number 7. Okay, you guys clearly see that a lot of people are in fact saying Kaspa. Okay, VJ saying Kaspa, and it's not even close. This person is saying Kaspa without a doubt, right? Everyone's choosing Kaspa. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. Pretty much. Okay, some people are choosing, other meme coins from this list, but majority of people are choosing Kaspa because personally, that's what I would choose, of course, right? If I had 100k USDT and had to pick 1 token to invest it in, I'll buy Kaspa, right? Honestly, I would. So that is that. But yeah, VJ says here, I like Bitcoin and I love Kaspa. Both are revolutionary for their own reasons. Both are the escape from fiat, and that's 100% true. They are. Okay, both of them are great escape from fiat, right? It really, really is. And he says here, I encourage everyone to study both. So I like how he mentions Bitcoin, right? And not just Kaspa, because that's exactly how I am, guys, right? I even said here, right, I actually replied to this a couple of minutes ago saying, yes, I 100% agree that both Bitcoin and Kaspa are great investments, especially long term, right? So, I 100%, do agree with, VJ here, why we should, study both Bitcoin and Kaspa and invest in both Bitcoin and Kaspa long term, right? I feel like a lot of you guys that are in Kaspa are Kaspa maxis, and I 100% do get that, right? But I feel like some of you guys should get some Bitcoin, right? I still think Bitcoin is a great long-term investment. I feel like a lot of us need to own some Bitcoin. Okay, I get it, right? Bitcoin has some problems that Casper solves. Okay, I get that, right? And you guys are probably wondering, why should we, own Bitcoin when we have Casper? Okay, I totally get that, but I still think, okay, Bitcoin is still a great asset to own, right? In many, many ways, guys. Okay, and I've been a investor in Bitcoin longer than Casper, so I feel like it's pretty important to own some Bitcoin as well, right? Because the adoption for Bitcoin has been going crazy. Understand, guys, there's only a limited supply of Bitcoin, right? There's ever only going to be 21 million Bitcoins, and it's actually lower than that because millions of Bitcoins have been lost forever in the past, right? So that makes Bitcoin even more scarce. So realistically, we have like what, 16 million to 17 million Bitcoins left, pretty much, right? Because millions of Bitcoins, like I said in the past, have been lost forever. So that makes Bitcoin even more scarce. So understand, guys, the adoption, like I said, for Bitcoin has been going insane. Governments are buying Bitcoin, right? States, countries, okay, companies, institutions, of course, are loading up on Bitcoin. Like, they understand where Bitcoin is heading. And I feel like some of us should own a piece of that, right? Like, it's nice to own some Casper, I get that. But as I told you guys many times, I feel like it's also important to own some Bitcoin as well. Even if it's just like 1% of a Bitcoin, 0.01 Bitcoin, that's still great, right? It really, really is, guys. So I like how VJ, includes Bitcoin here. I mean, this guy was a Bitcoin maxi, and then recently he just got into Casper. But it's great to see that he's not going all in on Casper, right? And he's still, showing some love for Bitcoin as well, just like me, right? I'm both equally bullish on both Bitcoin and Casper, guys, right? So that is that. So I will keep you guys up to date on the Casper, but yeah, it's great to see Casper today back at 8 cents. But yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date. Let's see where Casper, will be heading for this month in October, or should I say October. So yeah, I'll let you guys know, and of course I will, keep you guys up to date. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That is always much, much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.